Hey y'all. Look, so listen, a couple things kept hitting my inbox repeatedly. So I figured we'll pop back in real quick. And I actually mean real quick this time. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. But we gotta talk about it because it's here. So, here you go. I'm glad y'all slid back in. Hit the like button. Let's put it out there, and everybody else just gonna have to catch it on the replay. Ooh, I hope everybody is still having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Please hit that like button as you come in, please, and thank you. So listen, y'all. Listen. Um, you see who on the thumbnail. First of all, let's say this first and get it out the way. Rest in peace to Coolio. It's very unfortunate. He was so young. So young. Last thing I would have expected to hear today. I don't think anybody expected that. They said he was visiting a friend in LA late Wednesday afternoon. That would be the day, and he passed. Said he went to the bathroom at his friend's house, but he didn't come out. After some time went by, the friend eventually went in there and found him laying on the floor. And the EMTs came and pronounced him at the scene. His longtime manager was there. And the paramedics say they suspect that he suffered from cardiac arrest, but there's no official cause of death yet. That just simply means the coroner's report is not out. They may be right, they may not be right. But y'all say a prayer for his family. Ain't no point in praying for him. He already gone. You know what I mean? But pray for his family because they still here and still managing that loss. So that's very, very sad. Very, very sad. I don't think nobody was expecting to hear that. I don't. I don't think anybody was expecting to hear anything like that. So rest in peace to Coolio. Sleep in peace. We don't know his religious beliefs, but we pray that, he was where he was supposed to be. That's all I can say. Yeah, so let me greet everybody, but I did have to get that out the way first because we finna do some laughing, and I don't like laughing over folks like that. You know what I mean? It's just not nice. So let me see who up in here. We got Queen Mermaid in the house. Say she gonna be back, but hit that like button. Okay. Bianca Edwards is up in here. That's right. Hit that like button on the way in. Child Drew up here snitching and dragging. I don't know whether you call that a draggage or a snitch egg. Hey Cheryl. Hey Lala Chanel. What's up, sis? You back? Okay, good. Happy to be happy you made it, Miss Sparkle. Back in the house. Okay. Let's go. Nacho Twins mama up in here. Hey girl. BJ Dez is in the house. Hey sis. We got my baby Miss Sparkle, Miss Silver Diamond up in here. How you doing? I'm glad you made it. Y'all, we got to talk. We gonna get to Drew last. Drew gonna be dead last on this one. Because we got to talk about Porsha Williams first, y'all. Yes, we do. Hey, Vanessa Comagate. Okay. Prayers for his family now. Auntie Eva, okay, you made it. Hey, Gaby, what's up, boo? I know that's right. DT in the house. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's some terrible news. Gone too soon, for real. Pinky and the Brain in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. So listen. Porsha is up first, y'all. Porsha is up first. I say, and y'all know I can be critical as all outdoors when it comes to fashion and stuff. Now, y'all know last time we pulled this thing up with that pink pajama set, that Pepto pink pajama set, and she was looking like Shona from The Last Dragon. Y'all know I picked that. I had 1,000 jokes. I was firing them off like a semi-automatic, like a Tommy gun, like a Gatling. I was firing them off because she really did. She was wrong. She violated. Mm-hmm. Mine is at Florida A&M too. I sure understand. But dig now. Y'all, dare I say, yeah, Gaby, Coolio is gone. He's gone. He was at a friend's house. I had just read the report. They said that he passed, and they said he went in the bathroom and he didn't come out. And they called the people and they pronounced him there on the scene. But back to this with Porsha. Y'all, dare I say, I want to believe that Porsha might have got it right this time. Y'all, this, I'm just trying to process this in my mind. So apparently, she hired somebody. We know she ain't got no talent like that. Her talent is being pretty and selling them nice wigs and bed sheets and stuff. And apparently finding men with money, because that is a talent. That is an enviable talent. Okay, I would like for her to teach that to all the girls in my family, all our little ones that need husbands. If she could come by and teach a real quick class on how to catch men with a whole lot of money, that'd be great. But I don't know her to be somebody who sketches, sews, drapes, anything like that. So clearly she went and found somebody to design for her. That's not a bad thing. I'm actually a fan of that. When you can't do it, find somebody who can. It doesn't hurt anything. But make sure you pay them, Sheree. That's all. But y'all, dare I say, I believe Miss Thing got it right. Like I said, I gave her grief last time. Y'all know we had jokes about her with that, hello, yes, all those things now, all of those things. So we got to come back when she get it right. We got to play fair. We got to play fair. We can't clown for the one thing and then don't give her props when she finally get it right. So now let's get ready to head on over. Step on over. Let's head on over and see what she got going on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, cool beans. So let's go ahead. Yeah, DT, she looked like she finally got it right. So let's take a look. Y'all know me. I play fair. Yeah, right, La. You better rep for this girl. She finally did something right. You better go, Porsha. You better go, Porsha Williams. We're going to give Miss Thing her props now. Let's go. Here she go, y'all.
Yes, you see it. Yes, get into it. Yes, baby, this has to be one of my favorites. Okay, so remember I was telling you guys that I will be doing a line with Amazon, The Drop. This is one of the pieces from the line, and I am obsessed with it, okay? So first of all, this black satin suit is business on the move, all right? So these pants were specifically designed by me. You already know. Shapy. I love these pants. Number one, look how long they are to the floor. Like, this is what we've been asking for. You all have been asking, and I have answered. They're long. They also have pockets. Like, they're everything. They have a drawstring right here in the middle. And this blazer is definitely next level, all right? So let me show you. I have on a black tank top underneath, but there is an opening all the way across the back. Like, and look how it folds over. Like, the design of this jacket is everything you could expect from The Drop and me. We have gotten together. We have done it, y'all. Like, we have so many exciting pieces to show you guys. So make sure you sign up so you don't miss out on anything, all right? Some, they're over there. I wish I could show you all of them, but I can't because we're still kind of like shaping this, moving some things, but it is coming, all right? So get excited and get into it. Yes, Rich Auntie energy all day.
All right, y'all. Porsha came back with it. She came back with it. So I'm gonna turn the sound off, and we're gonna pick it apart. We're gonna pick it apart, and the reason we're gonna pick it apart, I want to kind of clear it up because it didn't look like it was that smooth.
Yes.
I think that just may be the way she has it recorded. It's like at first it was a little pixelated. So hold on, let's let her go. So anyway, look at the front. I like the way it's kind of off to the side. They ruched it to like exaggerate the waistline, which is nice. The collar on the lapel is good. The length is very, very good. I'm not a fan of this drawstring stuff in the waist, but I guess it makes sense if you want to eat. You ain't got to worry about it gripping your belly. Y'all know that's important now. That's important. I like the sleeves and even the way the shoulders are cut. It's nice. It's actually nice. This is the last thing I expected, honey. Miss Thing surprised me. Yes, she did. She said it's coming soon. Miss Thing says the link is in the bio on her Instagram page, Porsha for real. Okay, so if you know you might want to grab this or pick something up for one of your nieces or something, you got to go sign up. The link is in the bio. You have to sign up so you'll get the notification when they go live. Because remember, she only selling them for a limited time. So now look at the back of this. It's crisscrossed across the back, almost like a bolero cut. So this is a peekaboo. So she wore it with a t-shirt underneath it, but you could probably get away with no t-shirt and show a little skin. It's a little messy around the hip area, but she said they still touching up stuff, so it might actually get better. Yeah, that's cute, y'all. What y'all think? I think it's cute. What do y'all think about this? Is it cute? Is it not cute? What y'all think? I think she got it right this time. I think she got, honestly, I think she got it right. For somebody around that body type, that size, or even closer or slimmer, it would probably look a lot better without that butt kicking it up in the back. But she can't help that she got that thing, bless her heart. Yeah, she fixed them. Now they don't look like pajamas no more, Vet. Finally. One time, okay? Yeah. Now this is something people can support her with. We couldn't support her with them Pepto Bismol pink pajamas. Now we couldn't do nothing with that. Lala said one time for the rich aunties. I know that's right. You say that's your kind of jacket. Yes, that's workable. I'm like, look at Porsha finally getting it right. It's actually not that bad. I'm with you, Nisi. If she changed the fabric out, it'll be a lot better. If she changed that fabric out, she could really win. Like win. But maybe that's her aesthetic. Everybody got their own aesthetic. Bianca said that length is everything. I have a hard time finding long clothes that fit because I'm tall but slim. So everything that fits my waist is short, is the length is short. You know what I used to go through when I wore pants was that if it fit my waist, it wouldn't get around my booty. And if it got around my booty, it was gonna be too big on my waist. It was just not, it wasn't a thing. It just wasn't gonna work. Yeah, if she changed that fabric or offer it in different fabric choices, the same cut, child, please, she a mop up. Right, that's all we saying. Change the material a lot, you got a winner. It's not bad the way they cut that suit jacket, child. She in there. Ooh, Vet, definite improvement. Definite improvement. Not your twins mama said, I think she went from clowning Sheree to opening the door to a stream of revenue. You really think she started off clowning Sheree? She could have, because y'all know that the first one was so bad, even though it was bad, it still was better than anything Sheree put out. But I wasn't sure because it was so bad whether she was trolling or whether she really was like trying to do something. So you think she started out trolling and it got real? Oh, anything that has a string in the waist, you can remove it. Like you don't have to leave that. It's just literally a string running through the waistband. Very few pieces are gonna have it stitched in place where you can't slide it. And even when they do, if you get a seam ripper and pluck the thread, you still can slide it. It ain't never that deep. Vanessa say facts, it would fall better on a non-curvy girl. Oh yeah, if you're really tall and thin, clothes always fall better. But they don't work like that. God gave us actual real sizes. And some of us, your cup runneth over. And some of y'all got surely goodness and mercy following you everywhere you go. I know I do. Lala say, I'm proud of her. I agree. Fabric change and presto. That's all we need. Child, Porsha came with it. Porsha came with it. So now let's talk about this real quick. Real quick. We got to talk about it. So, Nacho Twins mama already said what I was going to ask y'all. Do y'all think that she started this as a means of clowning Sheree. And it looks like that's a definite possibility. It looks like it is a definite possibility that she might have started this dragging Sheree. I don't know. Nacho Twins mama say it was terrible. I just knew she was trolling. Someone called and said, "Nah, chick, you can really do this." Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's still better than what was put out because now she got seamstresses helping her. I have some suspicions, but I will keep them to myself. I do have some suspicions because I've seen that style of tailoring before. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because it's not my business. Ain't nobody pull my chain or press my button. Hey Dora. Hey Lady T, what's up, girl? You say you really do believe that you believe what? Is she really meant to do this or she started out trolling? What you think? Y'all think it really did? Because the timing, it was the timing. It was the way she did it. It was, all that silliness coming out. Hello, yes. We ain't gonna live that down ever with the Pepto Pink show enough pajamas. Them things was so bad, it was almost worth it to buy it just for the novelty. DT said, yeah, I think she was clowning Sheree. You could tell. Ooh, and now it looked like it's about to be money. 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 Ooh. You know that man helping her. Oh, trolling. You saying she started out trolling. Mm-hmm. Yvette says she seemed more exaggerated, almost sarcastic before. Right. The way she kept saying, ooh, get into that length. I was like, what are you saying? Why are you doing this? Nacho Twins mama say, no, sis, I'm pulling the chain. What you done caught on to? Nope, because too many people are taking and took it the wrong way and be saying a bunch of stuff that they ought not to say. Y'all know you talk out here on the internet, people will take your words, repeat them 20 times, and people will be saying ugly stuff. So I'm not going to say what I think. But I do have a suspicion. And it's not a bad suspicion, but I know people have like bad attitudes towards certain stuff, and I feel like they'll take it and make it something ugly. But I'll tell you offline. Matter of fact, let me text you since you want to know. Nisa said, I think she took an opportunity to capitalize on Sheree's mess. I think that's a smart move. Because after all, Sheree ain't capitalizing off her own mess. Somebody got to eat off it. Somebody got to eat off her mess. Period. Period. Lala said, yep, I think it was what we call a happy accident. It started off with shade and it'll end with a profit. Okay, so then let me ask y'all this then, right? If that's the case, I'm not saying you're wrong because I was kind of considering it too, right? But if that's the case, how did she already have it lined up with Amazon? Hey, CK, how you doing? Welcome. If you know what I'm saying, if she was really trolling Sheree in the beginning, again, it is possible. It is possible. How did she already have it lined up with Amazon to sell? How did that happen? Remember she said that? She had it lined up then. She was already telling us it was going to be on Amazon and it was going to be a limited time sale. Y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? Right, Nisi, that's the only thing. That's why I'm like, she might have been thinking it. I think maybe she was really gonna do it just to do a little quick sale and be done. And you're right, even at that, it still could have been like a troll thing. Like, I'm gonna just throw something out there since you just throwing something out there. But maybe she started to take it more serious. Because if y'all catch this time, she didn't say nothing about no limited time sale. She just saying it's gonna be available on Amazon. So maybe she's not gonna make it limited. Maybe she gonna just sell a certain number of them and maybe she gonna keep it going. I don't know. Lala said maybe it was something that was in the works, but she wasn't ready to drop it yet. But after what happened with Sheree, she said, why not strike while the iron is hot? Now that makes sense. Y'all know Porsha can be an opportunist now. Auntie Eva said she was watching RHOA and maybe she had inside info on Sheree's messiness. That's possible. But how much inside info we need? You know, Sheree always messy. She don't never have her business together. Nacho Twins mama say, but it really lined up or what she putting out the call since everyone found Sheree's designs on Amazon. There's no way she could have had that done and ready that quick. If you remember how the gossip was flowing, the gossip had just like dropped. There's no way to go grab, cut, put it on. And that was not something she bought ready made. That right there was sewn for her. And it was sewn poorly, but it was sewn for her. And that's not a diss to the tailor. I personally just think that they didn't have her body in front of her, in front of them. I think they had her measurements, but they hadn't fitted anything to her. And maybe she jumped into it without being fitted. That's what I'm thinking. Porsha has already been in the retail business with her sheets. Yeah, but sheets ain't the same as fashion, sis. That's a whole different ball game. That's like saying lingerie if you baking dresses. Lingerie is a whole different ball game. As much as I love to make a dress, like I can dress you and have you ready for the world, but I can't sew no lingerie. I don't have the patience. And I don't smoke the devil's lettuce no more. Needs to say, I figured since Candy took to the dungeon scandal and flipped it into a play, I think Porsha thought, why not do the same with She by Sheree? You know what, Niecy? I think you own to something. Now, we got more stuff going on with this She by Sheree nonsense. I think so. Dawn, you see that? You see what I'm talking about? Uh-huh. That's what I'm suspecting, sis. That's why I feel like it didn't fit her right the first time. That's why it was kind of like sloppy. It wasn't cut right. She was tugging and pulling at it, trying to make it show her shape, because I think it was sewn and sent to her, is what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. Say, meaning she had those contacts with wholesale and Amazon. Sis, that was not wholesale. That was actually cut and sewn. There's a difference in wholesale sweatshop work and somebody who actually had your measurements but just didn't have you to try on your stuff. That ain't got nothing. This right here ain't no wholesale. That's not what's happening. Mm-hmm. Now that's what I'm telling you. Now that's what, my eyes is real good. I've been doing this a long time. Porsha been plotting on this for a minute, I think. Porsha's been plotting on this for a minute. And I got a real sneaking suspicion exactly what she doing. But I ain't going to say nothing. I mean, who am I to spoil your market, girl? Get your money on. Get your money on, Porsha. Hey, Tracy Lashley. How you doing? You dig what I'm saying, Nisa? Because your mother's a seamstress. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. This wasn't no wholesale. Wholesale is cookie cutter. And this wasn't a cookie cutter. Say, wow, so Porsha's smart, then y'all, she's doing it. Exactly. She got help though. Hey, Rochelle. Lord, there goes Silver Diamond. I think it's a scheme Todd set up to come with the bull. See now, Todd can't pull that off. Todd ain't got that kind of juice. Bianca says she still did more than She by Sheree can't, though, y'all. Pepto was bad, but it didn't take her 14 years to get it right. It sure didn't. Miss Thing, she doubled back, got that thing right, and came back. Say, I agree. I don't feel like it was a fly-by-night idea. It's not possible. I'm making it, baby. I'm straight. I've been better. Right, Nacho Twins mama. That's exactly what I'm saying. Right there, what you just said. Bingo. Bingo. That's why. That's why. Right there. I'm sorry. I'm up here texting with my sister while we on the live. Nisi say, because She by Sheree was the anticipation of the RHOA season, so it could be possible that Porsha drew up a blueprint, right, or had a conversation with people who can. And see, all it would take is if they created a couple of sample pieces because they had her measurements, right? She could come there, get fitted, have them pin the garments or chalk it, send it and have it fixed, or take it to somebody to have it altered right there in town, to alter those pieces and then cut the pieces for the patterns. I'm telling you, it's not that difficult. It's not. Pastor Coochie Pop DT say, yeah, nah, that's not wholesale because it looks just sewn together. Oh yeah, that ain't no wholesale. My eyes work, baby. Yvette say maybe she paid the designer that Sheree fell to, and now he's working for her. Oh no, that guy was terrible. I don't mean no harm. Everything he had on that runway was poorly put together. No, Porsha, right now, Porsha's not coming back for the new season. So this ain't got nothing to do with no storyline. This got to do with the money line. Yellow line, money line. I'm just saying. No, that is not possible. That boy is not, he's not that level. Not what we saw on that runway. That was some mess. Nisa say, look at us connecting all the dots. Oh, yes. Hey, DV. No, Amazon don't care what you sell. You can sell anything you want to on Amazon, to be honest. But this right here, I'm suspecting something. I know why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm gonna be quiet though. Me, I will not spoil her market. Now, where is Nacho Twins mama? Nacho Twins mama. Now let me tell you something. If what I suspect is happening is actually happening, we're gonna know. You know how we gonna know? Because the next thing she come out with is gonna have a very distinct look that only comes from that place. And then we gonna know. And I'm gonna say, I knew it. I done caught on to that. DT said maybe she's expanding business opportunities. It doesn't look RHOA related. It don't. Not at all, baby. Lala say, I feel like Nancy Drew. Child, I am fashion's Nancy Drew. I will figure it out. Hey, Candace Lane. Oh, yeah. If I start seeing some distinctive stuff that I know only comes from that particular type of tailor, I'm going to know. Hey, Ivy Life Coach. What's better than having Amazon's name behind you? For being at an actual fashion house? Wait, can I get told to Shanitra, please? Okay, DT. DT trying to figure this out. See, y'all be trying to get me. Let me message my baby real quick. Hold on. Y'all know DT my peanut now. Y'all got to let me do this. Hold on. Let me mute my mic because I'm finna talk to text. It take me too long. Okay, so DT, I sent you your messages now. You better go to Instagram and get your messages. But I'm just saying, I got a whole suspicion. Like, so when I say I'm suspicious, I'm suspecting her. I am. Not in a bad way. I think in a very smart way. That's why I'm saying I think this dude, even though he scared me, he might be good for her in some ways. If he don't completely just eat her up and make her come up missing, then he might be good for her in some other ways. This is actually a very smart move if it's what I suspect it is. Say maybe Simon had something to do with it, refreshing her look, becoming more conservative. Vanessa said, I'm proud of Porsha. She's taking advantage of her platform. Good for her. I know that's right. Listen, didn't Cat Williams tell y'all the only thing a real nigga is waiting for is an opportunity to show you they ain't playing? Yvette, I got your mind thinking. Yes, DT. You see what I'm saying? That is like, it's a dead giveaway. Okay? Some of us know Abba made when we see it. That's all I'm saying, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Say, because you know my family has history with the fashion industry in New Zealand, so I have somewhat knowledge. Not enough though. Child, all you gotta do is let your eyes do the walking. You'll figure it out. Hey, Red Majestic Diva. DT, you see it. You see it, right? Let me find out Simon up here trying to upgrade this girl. Simon, you might not be a cultist. You might not. Rochelle say, yep. I fixed it. Thank you. Sad to hear about Coolio. Yeah, that is sad. But yeah, man, I got suspicions, and they not bad. I feel like Miss Thing about to make a run for the money. She about to make a run for the money. And I think, I think I know what caused it. Look at him. DT, this is what caused it. Okay? Oh, Jesus. She was on to something from then. From then. I've been watching her. Porsha thinks she's slick. It's not bad though. But anyway, so while we are clowning She by Sheree and giving, Porsha her props, you know what I'm saying? She ain't do nothing. She didn't do bad at all. Right? DT say, yep, you could tell by the tailoring, the fabric choice, even the style. Yep. Bianca say it's okay, Rochelle. We love everyone to catch the replay. Miss you of the miss you love. Okay, let me mind my business. So that's y'all conversation. I'm gonna be done got hung up on the words. Ain't gonna be nothing. So listen. So let me tell y'all what else going on. Because this is all tied to the same mess. Drew Sidora is a snitch. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. People, okay, first of all, I want to say like midday, I got a message about this. Then this evening, I got a message about this. Then later on, Lily sent me a message, but I said, okay, let me go ahead and pay attention to what the hell going on. Y'all ain't gonna believe what I heard. Y'all ain't gonna believe what I heard. Hell, I don't believe what I heard, but I heard it. Heard it through the grapevine. Well, let me show y'all. Let me play this audio because this somebody else stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's big people, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Drew snitched. Yes, she did. Oh, yes, she did. So y'all listen. Let me let y'all hear who she telling on. Come on. Let's get it. Let's go.
Now, we also saw that Sheree brought out some merch. Did you get to keep any of the products from She by Sheree?
It was giving screen printed as well. I was like, I didn't see this at that fashion show. And y'all want some tea? After it was over, she was literally confiscating everything. So, I need all of it back. And we didn't get to keep it. I have no She by Sheree.
OMG.
Were y'all able to buy
it? They made a grand entrance bringing the rack out and everything. She picked it. Did Andy get to keep it?
I don't know, but she was.
So, did y'all hear that? That girl said that whole grand showing of Sheree bringing out that stuff at the reunion was all cap. Y'all, she said it was all cap. That's right. DT. Wouldn't nobody do that but Drew. Wouldn't nobody snitch on you on Dish Nation but Drew. So I'm driving, y'all. Don't call me out, sis. Okay, don't type too much if you're driving. Please don't do that. That have me around here nervous and stuff. Oh yeah, she told. Baby, Sheree is still dreadful. She is penny dreadful, baby. And I do mean penny. We can't even call her a nickel. This is some bull. Let's see if I can run it back, y'all. Okay. Let's do it again. Come on.
Now, we also saw that Sheree brought out some merch. Did you get to keep any of the products from She by Sheree?
It was giving screen printed as well. I was like,
I guess that was her first time seeing them t-shirts, them screen printed t-shirts from China.
See this at that fashion show. And y'all want some tea? After it was over, she was literally confiscating everything. So, I need all of it back. And we didn't get to keep it.
So my thing is with Sheree, is she not embarrassed? Do you know how shame I would have been if I brought out a bunch of bags of presents to give people and then turn around and said, I need all of it back? What the hell you need all of it back for? Are you serious? Why did you even bring the presents? Putting on this grand show. This girl always trying to be grand, and she ain't even cut out for it. Hell, it wasn't nothing but some screen printed t-shirts. You couldn't afford to give them screen printed t-shirts. I bet you they was wrinkled up in the bag too. How much? Okay, how many of y'all think she ironed them t-shirts before she put them in the bags? How many of y'all think she ironed them first? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Sheree ironed them t-shirts. But put a 2 in the chat if you think she took it right out that big crate that came from China and just throw them in them bags. Put a 1 if you think she ironed them. Put a 2 if you just know she didn't, because Sheree is trifling. Talking about some she by Sheree. She trifling. Yeah, honey. She took the clothes back. Give you a present and say, I need all of it back. You need it back for what? Uh-huh. It was all for show. Everything about Sheree is all for show. She by give it back doesn't surprise me one bit. Child, Sheree is an epic fail. Yvette say that's so funny. Sheree's so foolish. She had to know that Drew would tell that she took it all back. Hell, she better be glad the rest of them ain't tell she took all that stuff back. Y'all, Sheree is a train wreck. Middle school. I thought she dropped out of high school. She dropped out of middle school. Ooh, Roxanne, ain't that crazy? DC say she did not iron them shirts. Rochelle says she thinks she ironed them. Oh, hey, chubby girl cuteness. Everybody else saying that they don't think she ironed them shirts. I don't believe Sheree ironed them shirts, Rochelle. Now, maybe she did. So then they had to give it back. I'm telling you, no steam iron in sight. Not one. Not one. Sheree's so trifling. She's so trifling. She giving me scuffed shoe energy. Oh, you meant to, Rochelle. Okay. Hey, my dear princess. How are you? You say 2222. You mean she showed enough didn't add it. Child, that's what Drew said. Drew said she don't know whether Andy got to keep the hoodie or not. See, Andy got a hoodie because she felt like he might put it on, and she didn't want nobody to see them wrinkles. That hoodie wasn't going to be wrinkled. That's a darn shame. Can y'all believe Sheree did something this trifling? Can y'all even believe that Sheree did something this trifling? Girl, now that's the question. When does it stop? Roxanne says 6. You put 3 2s together. Because you know she didn't do it. Queen Mermaid say, just don't give them anything like Kenya more hair care. Yeah, Kenya ain't gave them people no free hair care. And you know what else? I respect that. That's your product. You work for it. That's your blood, sweat, and tears. That is your business. If you don't want to give out free stuff, baby, don't do it. It's sure enough, don't do it if you got to be fake about it. If it didn't cross her mind, it wasn't in her heart to do it, that's fine. But I'm going to say this. You say she made it in China. Yeah, they made it in China. Yeah, she probably sent that stuff back. What is Imra? I don't know what Imra is. You know, good boy crazy. I don't know what some of that stuff he be saying is. Sheree is Imra. What is Imra? Now I'm confused. Yeah, that's embarrassing. This is embarrassing, y'all. Right. That pretty girl that sells that Camille Rose products or whatever. They say she gonna be on the show. She's a real cute girl. And I've seen the props. I've heard of the products. I think I've seen them in passing, but I've never used them. I use the same stuff in my hair and I never change. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, Mara. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Queen Mermaid says Sheree lied through her Botox and veneers that she worked hard on that Amazon stolen line. How do you work hard ordering stuff? I mean, I like to give people, credit or whatever, but I don't know how you work hard ordering stuff. How do you do this? And then they bringing her back next season because, okay, here go, this is the talk. Now, I don't know if it's true, but this is the talk this side. Now, the talk this side is that they bringing all the girls back, everybody, including Sheree, who ain't got nothing to offer. Nothing. But they bringing her back, so we got to suffer through another season of that if we suffer through it at all. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm considering deep down in my bones just throwing in the towel because this season was painful. And if next season is anything like this, I don't know if I can take anymore. I don't know. Hey, Tasha Jones, you say she returned. She's shameless. Yes, she is. That's like them girls used to go to the club and pin the price tag inside the dress and be mad if somebody spills something on them. Yes, they told me. That's what Nacho Twins mama was telling me. M-R-R. M-R-R. Mm-hmm. I got it, boo. Who's she working 9 to 5 ordering clothes from Alibaba? I know her fingers tied in a mug. If Sheree come back, she gonna be dragged. Yeah, I can see that coming. I can see that coming. But they say everybody coming back, and then they bringing on the lady that owned Camille Rose, and that lady got Camille Rose hair care. It's established. She's everywhere, and now she's doing skincare as well. So let's see, honey. Let the good times roll. I don't know whether it's gonna be any excitement. I feel like it's gonna be watching some cute girls in the library sit around and look at each other and occasionally roll their eyes. I think that's what's coming for next season. They keep bringing all these milquetoast people on here with these vanilla personalities, child. Oh, and we got to talk about the fact that Drew snitched on Sonya and say that Sonya did all that stuff pretending to try to fight with her and pick fights with her because she said that production told Sonya to do it. Mm-hmm. Woo, that's what she said. She said production told Sonya to do it. That's why Sonya did that. So Drew is essentially telling on everybody. And I mean everybody. Say, dang it, Sheree. It's getting worse by the second. We were rooting for you. I know that's right. Say those were probably samples with the word sample written on it. It probably was. Because I can't think of no other reason to go to that extreme of I need them all back. Child, I don't know, Sheree. I don't know who's gonna check Sheree. Somebody need to check her. DT said I would. Oh my. I don't know. I don't know if I can survive another one. Like I need time because I'm hearing that they getting ready to start right back filming like they was hot. I'm like, girl, y'all is dry. Y'all need like a 6-month waiting period to sit down and think about this and decide, pray on it, decide if y'all want to do this again. Carlos gave us wet tea, baby. Type it in the chat. I like evolution. Evolution be telling me some stuff, but I got to ask for it because it's evolution to give me a little piece, and then I got to beg for the rest. Hold on. Auntie Eva say Drew spilled all the tea. I believe Drew. Sound like something production would tell Sonya to do. Right, and the fact that Sonya was corny enough to do it. Gaby says Sheree has no business being in the fashion clothing business. She should explore something in the fitness industry. She does have a beautiful body. Yeah, she works out good. And she's not an ugly lady. I'm going to give her that. So just do what you good at. Since Drew can't come to the cookout, she talk too much. Show do that help her tell all your business. Dora, that's what Niecy said. I didn't say that. Niecy said it probably had the word sample still on it. Lala said Drew mouth is running like a waterfall nonstop, but I'm not mad at her. Save us from this sham of a show. And speaking of this sham of a show, y'all, did y'all see Candy trying to like be interesting? Up there talking about the real Candies of Atlanta, and she up there playing all the parts from the reunion scene where her and Sheree had that little dry, oh my God, painful back and forth, like it was a real moment. I'm like, girl, ain't nothing you said meme worthy. Poor Candace, she want to be Nene so bad. She wants to be Nene so bad. She wants to be memorable so bad. But I shudder to think that Lanithia was correct that Candy is so forgettable. You're gonna be number 2 forever. If Nene left the planet, you'll still never be number 1. This is pitiful. All that you did for them people, for them to turn on you and sick Marlo on y'all and put you at the end of the set teeth. DT said Drew was letting the rivers of tea flow wide and long, and I'm happy. Go on, Drew. Child, Drew telling everything. So y'all know, don't fool with her. She'll pull a bishop on you, tell it all. Auntie Eva says Sheree should be a brand ambassador for an athletic company. That would be great for her. But she can't get in with iFit because she ain't no actual athlete, so she got to try something else. She got to try something else. Roxanne said, I got a better story here. So boring. Okay, I know I got a better story. I'm telling you, I have everybody taking pressure pills. Everybody will be on some pills for their blood pressure. If I get to putting the story out. I'm just saying. I just couldn't get over that, y'all. Drew really snitched on that girl. And okay, so this the other thing I wanted to point out with this, right? Now, you know, Sheree sat up there, played in Candy face, talking about I was a good friend to you until she said that, and you didn't come tell me what she said, because you know when I know something to say about you, I tell you. I always tell you. All for Candy to remind her when it was Kim Zolciak, you didn't tell me nothing, right? Okay, cool. No, she can never say Candy, Sonya, Kenya, Marlo, or anybody up there, or even Andy Cohen. She can't say nobody was not a good friend to her, because every one of them knew that she collected all that stuff back up and ain't nobody tell on her. I want y'all to catch that. Did y'all catch that? Everybody that was in there knew what happened, down to production. Sheree can never. If I hear Sheree say Candy wasn't no real friend to me, I'm gonna roast Sheree. I'm a roaster. And please understand, just because you're a pretty girl, I can still roast you. Your pretty won't save you. There's always plenty material. If she one more time open her mouth and say that, oh, Candy wasn't no real friend to me, or Kenya wasn't no real friend to me, girl, you a lie. Because them girls know that you did this whole grand handing out of packages and being all extra like you always do. Because one thing about Sheree, she gonna pretend to be grand if it kill her. You did this whole grand production, this whole ignorant grand production, just to turn around and say, I need it all back. And nobody didn't talk about you, but the girl that you kept insulting all season. If she let her tell Candy she ain't no real friend to her again. Candy was a real good friend to you. A real good one. Think about that now. Look how she did Candy. Now let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now Marlo was mad, so Marlo was talking trash. That's Marlo. You out there talking about right? Yup, amen. Girl. This girl has sat up here and called your so-called good friend that said your good friend got bad coochie. You talking about, yep, right? And she still didn't out you for saying, I need all of it back. Hey, Brenda. Well, somebody need to break the fourth wall, because the 3 we saw was dry as hell, sis. We need to break it, bomb it like America bombed them pipelines, okay? Throw something at it. Throw a brick at it, okay? Kick it in like the insane clown posse. Just start thrashing and busting it down, because the 3 walls that they showing us is not it. Lala say stunts like this are why she qualifies for the Winter Liquor Olympics. I'm telling you. You can't tell me Sheree didn't wear a helmet to school, at least part of the time. But she did all that. Candy still ain't told on her. Candy done sat up there and heard her in the confessional making slick comments, talking about what the streets say about the lady husband. She still ain't tell on you. She heard you in your confessional talking about where she sucked D everywhere else. She still ain't tell on you. You, Sheree, you. This girl still. Now I know Candy done did some slimy stuff to her. I understand that, but I'm starting to feel like that's just the nature of their friendship. But even with the slimy stuff she did, going on her little YouTube channel talking about that girl money when she really should have minded her business. And I'm starting to feel like maybe that's just Candy persona. She like money so much, she got to tend to hers and yours and everybody else's too. Maybe everywhere she see money, she feel like she the money sheriff. So maybe she just well not maybe. We know Candy got some nasty personality traits. She could be a little snotty, a bit much. But Sheree can never say that girl was not a friend to her ever again. Ever again. Long as she lives, she better not say that girl wasn't no good friend to her. Evolution says Sheree going wherever the camera is. Sis was scrambling for a storyline after New York. Oh, yep. Woo! You know I can't read that, DT. That's all I'm saying. Like, she can't say that no more. Sheree is a terrible person. She's a terrible person, do all that, and then still be looking for somebody to be a good friend to her. These people really did not out her. Like, this is some big stuff. Okay, think about it. All right, so let's ask the question. If it was y'all, if y'all was in Candy's shoes, and this girl saying she your friend, and you see her having all this stuff to say about you, about your man, about your, in the amen corner about your cat and everything else, and she came and said, I need all of it back. Would you have kept her secret, or would you all have put her on blast? Would you have kept her secret, or would you have put Sheree on blast? Lala say, yeah, Candace like Mr. Krabs when it comes to money. Yeah, I think she just got an addiction. And let's just be real. A money addiction is not the worst thing in the world. It's not. I think it's wonderful. She ought not to take no medicine or use no cream for it. A money addiction ain't never hurt nobody. It might have hurt a few people, but it ain't hurt enough people for her to go try to get no cure. Tasha say it seems like Candy keeps the trifling secrets because she knows hers is worse. Oh. But Candy don't do stuff like that when it comes to her business now. She might fail a health inspection, but if she pass out stuff, she ain't going to come back and say, I need it all back. I'm just saying, Lala, would you have kept her secret, or you'd have put that health on blast after seeing her talk about you done did this and that everywhere else? Would you have put her on blast, or you'd have still, let her make it? Queen Mermaid said, I would have put that health on blast. See there? Evolution say all the high-end stores in Atlanta know about Sheree's return policy. Ooh! Evolution. You done heard people was up there talking about Sheree to can them clothes back. Sheree better not be canning them clothes back to them people's stores. Y'all, this too much. Doris say she sure would have put on blast. Y'all, this too much. But listen, that's all I got for this, y'all. I'm not finna go too deep into this because I done been running my mouth way too much today. I have been running my mouth way too much today. I have. And I feel like something inside is telling me to shut up. Something on the inside is telling me to shut what we call the heck up. And so I feel like I should follow that feeling. Lala say I would let her make it for a while, but I would have did things to make her nervous. What, like come back on the next season every time she get mouthy and be like, shoot, I sure feel like I need everything back. Ooh. As you say, everything you say to her, have everything back on the end. Child, wait a minute before we go, y'all. I hate this. Why is academics talking again? Why is academics talking again? If somebody don't does Rihanna make a bra that big? Because I'm starting to feel like maybe he just talking like this because he's miserable. He chafing underneath his breast. I don't know. But he won't shut up. So let's get into this real quick before we go. This mess right here, I didn't even see this, but we sure finna talk about it. So anyway, I love you too, boo. Let me tell you what he's saying now. He just can't shut up to save his life. Just like I can sometimes sense when it's time to shut up. I wonder how come academics can't never sense Emmy, can I have a Pellegrino? Thank you. I don't know why he can't sense when it's time to shut up. I can always tell when it's just about that time. Like, you know what, girl, you might have had just about enough to say for yourself. Just go ahead and ease out of the conversation. Not academics, never. It ain't in him. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, being a girl with large bosoms myself, I understand that a bosom chafing can put you in a bad mood. Okay, I know that it can happen. Okay, but this is what he had to say. So apparently, just like Akbar decided to take Tylenol for Nicki Minaj's headache, I guess academics decided he was going to take Tylenol for the baby's headache. Because I guess the baby stood with his friend, the angry leprechaun. So now he wants to stand for the baby. Okay, the dummy, the lame-o, the big mouth bass. So he says the baby last project in 2020, blame it on baby, so 124,000 in the first week. His new project, after being blackballed by Ebro, Apple Music is scheduled to do less than 20,000. Now y'all understand my Ebro convo. DSPs control who is hot and who is not. Fall out of favor with them and you're done. First of all, you sound dumb. I'm not even finna get into all the reasons why he sound dumb, but it's like y'all have way too much energy for Ebro. Real talk. I'm telling you, Dora, all kind of bull crap just be going on. So he look like Theodore. He do, but I just want to know if Rihanna make one of them good bras that'll fit him. Tasha, did you call him a stinking heifer? Oh, D. Marie said, I'm with my mom, just stopping by to say hi. Tell mama we said, hey, girl. Hey, Lily. Lala say, goodness gracious, academic, read the room. The Oompa Loompas need to kick him out. They need to put him out. Okay, maybe he can get a spot with the lollipop gill. But first of all, so Ebro responded, and I'm actually kind of glad he did. At this point, I'm starting to feel as though maybe these people do need to respond to these idiots, so we can go on and embarrass them and be done. So Ebro says, funny-ish, when artists get hot, it's always how they built themselves and the fans. When ish slows down, it is radio, DJs, platforms, and the label. It's everybody else's fault. Then Ebro says, Apple Music is not the only platform. Based on this dummy's logic, the baby should be doing well on the platform he works for. Is it? Right. It's straight, it's booty. That's why it ain't doing nothing. Then somebody else posted, and it looks like Ebro reposted it. Dude said, bro was dropping music videos that barely got retweets on here. You blackball him on Twitter too? And Ebro reposted it with like the shrugging shoulders emoji. And then the baby gonna post something talking about not bad for the blackballed baby. Like, y'all kill me with these excuses. This boy is whack. He is so pathetic. First of all, you went to do a show in New Orleans and it had to be canceled because you couldn't even sell tickets. Was Ebro at the ticket booth? You just made this whack song and put Meg's name in it trying to clout chase, and you were so corny, so lame, so weak that you went and found somebody that was a lookalike. Did Ebro pick the hoe out too? Did Ebro write your lyrics, dog? The fact that everybody heard your stuff and it sounded like straight booty, dumpster juice. It sounded like butt crack sweat. Was Ebro involved in production? Like, really, stop pretending like, oh, this because this dude is at Apple Music, he blocking you. He ain't stopping you from selling nothing. If people wanted to buy your stuff, Negro, they'd have bought it. You are not only on Apple Music. I'm so sick of this. And furthermore, bad enough that the baby trying to play the victim, and here come academics, monkey, up here talking about, oh, see, I told y'all this why the Ebro conversation. No, you're hating. You're hating because Ebro can look down and still see his Johnson. And you got to hold that mirror that the armored truck people use up underneath your undercarriage to see if it's still there. You're hating. That's what you're doing. A.E. Davis. Okay, child. I'm sorry you don't feel good. I hope you get better soon. Excuses, just like Ebro say, when they doing good, I got it out the mud. I did it on my own. When it slow down, or your music just ain't popping no more, or people sick of your antics, they sick of your bull crap, and your energy is muddying up the music, then see, it's the platforms, it's the labels. These labels paying people. No, man, the people just ain't paying to hear you no more. Period. Right? What's wrong with that little boy? I don't know. You say he looked like the mold on Frozen Donut. I'm through. His biggest fans were women, and once he turned on women, they turned on him. Right. Bianca say, "Oh Lord, not the undercarriage mirror. You know the one with that that's on that long stick, and they got to tilt it up underneath the undercarriage of them trucks." Yes. You know he got 3 or 4 of them around the house in every room. He got to check and make sure it's still there. You know it's circulation bad from eating all that Crisco smooth out the can. He can't even feel it no more. If he ain't got the mirror, he won't know it's there. Lala say the way these men cape for each other is weird. To me, it's giving zestfully unclean, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Running around here in the He-Man Woman Haters Club. Are you angry with women because you don't like cat, or you angry because you ain't got one? Like, let us know. Let us know. We here for you. We here for you. Queen Mermaid say, act a fool, la la. Looks like you smell his breath seeping from his nostrils before he speak. Who can smell his breath over his flaps of folds? Who can smell that over his creases and crevices? Y'all hit the like button. Don't do that. Queen Mermaid say he looked like something you find in Fred Sanford's junkyard. I don't know where you find something like that. I ain't never ran up on nothing like that. And I'm from the country. I done seen a lot of stuff, and I ain't never ran up on nothing look like Acapulco. Never. Ever. Y'all, I just seen that. I was like, I got to say something. I'm sick of this little fat boy. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. And I'm convinced that I would like him better if he would put on a decent bra and use dusting powder. You can't walk around with titties that big and don't use dusting powder. You got to dust them things. Walking around smelling like yeast. Somebody gonna send you a whole tube of monostat to help you out. You don't just ain't taking care of yourself. Tasha say this is exactly why we need to protect your energy, people. Oh, okay. From these heifers. Lily said we need to understand we here for you. Are you mad because you don't like it? Because ain't nobody gonna force it on you. Hell, you probably can't get close unless you purchase it and then sneak up on it like a jungle cat. If you can do that. I mean, the sneaking, yes. The pouncing, no. Ain't no pouncing finna happen. But I believe it can be some sneaking. Oh, I'm doing good, Ian. How you doing? But this the thing. And if the issue is that you just wish you had one, we can help you shop around for a doctor that can give you some gender reassignment surgery. Like, this is the new world. You can get anything you want. You ain't got to be angry. Right, Nisa Rose? Tell him, lift and separate. See, you get you a good bra academic. See, the good bras will actually lift your breasts and make sure that they're going to either side. See, them cheap bras that girls like him like to wear, it bunch your titties up in front of you, have it looking like a loaf of bread. You had that grandmama loaf titty. And that's why he's so sour and miserable. Okay, you got the lift. You see what Nisa said, Akafu? You got the lift and separate. Get your dusting powder. Get all up under there. Get up underneath there. Instead of chafing up under there and being miserable. Thank you. Look like he smelled like sour milk. Shame on him. Right, Lily. His chest bigger than yours, but you know what I'm saying? But won't even put on a decent Brazil. Now, I'm tired of him. This is too much now. You say never ever with academic. Yes, Tracy, you know what I'm talking about. Them old lady bras. Remember they used to have that X in the front? And it would look like 2 cups until they put it on. And it just jammed them bad boys together. It's just one full loaf across the front. That's how you get chafe. That's how it happens. Hey, Trini girl. I'm trying to help him out. I'm trying to help him. See, maybe he don't know to go to Lane Bryant or Catherine's or what's the Ashley Stewart. There you go. Get you something to separate. Pull them out. You know, get some air up in there. You got to get air circulating through there. And strap your belly down. Let some air get through there. Good Lord. Sick of him. Bianca say, stop it now. I know somebody that caught a yeast infection under their boobs from them cheap bras. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I done seen it too. They used to get them in the prison all the time. They come down there to medical and they be, a nurse Locker, I got a rash. I'm like, that ain't no rash. You chafed and you got a yeast infection under your titties. Now we got to give you some Myconazole and tell you to keep it dry up under there. Say not a boob, a moob. Yep. There you go. Evolution say he most definitely needs support. No more rainbow bras. No, not when your titties get that heavy. Them little cheap slingshots from Rainbow, that ain't gonna get it. He need the one that crisscross across the back, giving back support with the thick padded shoulder straps. Them the ones he needs. He's a big one. He's a big one. Queen Mermaid say he just spray Axe body spray on his chest and run out the house unbathed and half white. I believe it. Yeah, baby. We was talking about that earlier. That was so sad. They say, y'all know it's all rusty under them boobs. You know he discolored under there. No, he discolored under there. Just like the back of his neck, probably black. Lala say he looks like an overweight alley cat with mange. The mange? Take them 30 seconds. I was trying not to pass out. None of that right now. But you take them 30 seconds. Tasha, that's for real. That's what it is. It's a yeast infection. You can get candida on any part of your body if it's not getting no air and it's moist and it's allowed to grow. I'm telling you. I believe that might be what's going on. And he do look dingy. Everywhere you see him, he always bragging about his money. You got all the money in the world and still ain't bought a bar Irish Spring. Hey, Monique. Say, hey, boob's supposed to say hi, up, not hello, down low. I like that. If you know what I mean, I know just what you mean, sis. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. Lord Ian say it's a combination of both. See there? Get some sulfur. Yep. Some good old sulfur. Oh Lord. Noble Genius say some of that Castile soap. Castile soap good too. He might need that Octagon soap. Y'all remember that Octagon soap? Everybody granddaddy used to use that Octagon soap. And Lifebuoy. I used to hate the smell of that stuff. But I feel like if he gets some good Octagon soap, he can get some of that discoloration off his tail. Because he got a little tinge to him. He do have a little tinge. Roxanne said, I do not want to talk about bra. Our chest is your protection. And you talk about, I don't know, sis. Hey, Shanika C. Lala saying, yep, get that good old Dr. Bronner's. Yep. Take the tinge right off him. Take the tinge right off. I mean, just like that. Bam. Just that quick. It'll be gone. All you got to do is use it every day. Every day. But listen, I'm finna go now. But I saw that and I had to address it because somebody needs to tell academics to be quiet. I don't know if he got any friends. Trina girl, you used that Lifebuoy growing up? Man, I used to want to die so bad. And my daddy kept buying that irritating Lifebuoy. I hate this. Even right now, I can imagine the smell like it's in front of me. Do they still make Lifebuoy? I might buy a bar just to have here for my daddy, even though he gone. Dora say fungus infections need warmth, moisture, and darkness to grow. Say it again, sis. Remove one of the two of these and prevent fungal infections. That's right. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying, girl. Lily say he looked like he smells like urine. After all, he won't know if he dribble. He has to use the mirror. It's hard to hold that mirror in the bathroom. Yeah, that Lifebuoy was strong. That Lifebuoy was real strong. And it was pink in color, but that color was very misleading because it did not smell pretty at all. Oh man, I bet you academics don't know that he don't know nothing about no life, boy. I know he don't. But anyway, y'all, I'm not finna drag that boy all night. I'm not. He done drug himself. The fact that he keep leaving the house without a bra and he flopping around like a milk cow, he drug himself. So I'm not gonna drag him not now another foot, not now another inch tonight. I'm gonna let him make it. Ebro drug him enough. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna go. I'm finna go. So congratulations to Miss Porsha Williams, who looks like she finally getting the look right for her little line of pantsuits. And as she say, leisure wear that she gonna have on Amazon. Remember, if y'all want that, go to her Instagram page in the bio. She say sign up and y'all will get an alert when it's ready. Shout out to Sidora for being, super snitch. She the snitch of all snitches. She telling on Sonya. She telling on production. She telling on Sheree. She telling on everybody. Okay, and shout out to Food Academy for taking medicine for somebody else's headache and making himself look like a fool yet again. Yet again. And again, RIP to Coolio. Some of us, loved his music back in the day, and he seemed like a real cool, unproblematic person, and the world would definitely miss him. And y'all say a prayer for his family. And we is spent to get up out of here. Let me beg y'all to hit them three buttons. Hit the like button. Y'all was already doing me wrong on them likes, man. Hit the like button and help your girl out. Helps me in the algorithm. Y'all know how YouTube do black content creators. Don't do us like that. Hit the like button. I don't care who you watching. If it ain't me, if it's another black creator, hit that like button. Even if you only in there for 10 seconds, hit the like button. Help us out. Help us stay in the algorithm, man. For real. Then hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live on this channel. And last but not least, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel. We'll be glad to have you. We are the most welcoming and loving family in all of YouTube, and we appreciate you. And now I'm getting off of here, and I don't care what else happened tonight. I ain't going live no more. I'm done talking. I'm cool, but I love y'all. Sweet dreams. Everybody get some rest. Ian had to get one more drag in, so he got his coat pantyhose in a bunch. I believe he got them on too. The same kind they use on Usher Board number 2. But I'm going to let y'all go. Get some rest, sweet dreams, say your prayers, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.